Hello, friends and lovers. Welcome back to Hades 2. We gotta do an aspect of Eos Run, you know, the Daybreaker junk. You know, we got Jewel Palm on. We are gonna go to the underworld, and this is probably my least used aspect nowadays. Is it my least used? It's up there. It's definitely up there, weirdly. I got Rocky because we shouldn't spend that much magic. I hope, I pray. 32 fear in the underworld, but it shouldn't be too bad, I would think. But I still think there's an element of risk. You know, I know sometimes it looks like, oh, well, obviously he's not going to lose this run, but I don't know. Like, sometimes you get screwed a little bit or something. Inverted Blaze with this, huh? Clean Coil, you channel your Omega Special faster, and it uses 10 less magic. Maybe that's pretty good with the Daybreaker. So we get the Daybreaker out, and I guess now I'll actually be using the Omega Special to some degree or another. I'm honestly not really that comfortable here. I don't really know how to make Eos look particularly interesting, I guess is how I put it. If I may put it bluntly. Not to just dunk on it right away. Let's see. I guess I'm accepting a nitro boost in this situation. Here we go. It is Christmas Eve as is this recording. Merry Christmas to those who are going to be celebrating it. Christmas Eve seems to be like the bigger day. It always has been for my entire life, really. It's the bigger day more so than Christmas Day for whatever the reason. That's like when everyone gets together, and then Christmas Day is just kind of like a lounging around style of thing. Oh, Zeus's attack here. It doesn't really make sense to me with the Daybreaker. I don't like it. So I guess I'm gonna have to take Storm Ring. And no like. I guess we'll take Chaos and see what happens here. Tonight, wife and I will be meeting with family, as we do. And we decided this is going to be the first year. Okay, that's pretty good. We can do that. We can do that, right? This is going to be the first year where wife and I do not get Christmas presents for each other. Gasp. I know. Scrooges. The whole lot of us. Complete Scrooges. I guess the truth was that as we get more and more nieces and nephews and other relatives that we have to, you know, get presents for. I actually kind of like getting presents for them for the most part, too. It's kind of fun to shop for vicariously for, like, silly toys and things like that. Like, I just bought my niece this weird-ass foam pogo thing, and all I can think about is, like, man, if I was a kid, I would love that thing. You know what I mean? Maybe I'd even love it now. Okay, the special is good here, though. We take that. Now, whose attack would we prefer out of these two? Neither of them at all. Neither of them at all. Cardio gain in terms of magic regen or flood gain, then. I might actually take the Hex here real quick. In that case, let's see what we got. Twilight Curse. Okay, we can do that. I can make do with that. I'm trying to decide here. I'm trying to think of the other supplementals. I just kind of generally like Hestia a little bit better. But yeah, crazy pogo-y thing. Looks pretty badass. Probably gonna get hurt on it, you know, kind of thing. Not that that's my goal, but, you know, I'm just picturing, like, you're often prone to getting beat up a little bit when you use weird things like that. The Flame Strike really doesn't make sense with the Daybreaker, right? It's a pretty decent boon, but do we hold out? We don't have any other gods here, so there's definitely more possibilities. I mean, I am tempted. I don't think it would be bad. I think it would be serviceable, if I were to guess. We get out the Daybreaker at the start of a room. Then we do an Omega Special. Bing, bang, bosh kind of thing. Ooh. I will be doing that, thank you. I do still need magic regen. I find Hestia's trial relatively easy. Not too bad to spot. Power Surge doesn't really make a lot of sense. Ionic Gain is back. Yeah, alright. It's not that bad. Okay, I imagine as a viewer it's not that bad, but as a player it's just kind of like, oh man. Now I gotta do things. I mean, that's how I pick out gifts for the kids, really. Is, you know, would I have wanted this when I was a kid? Or what would I like the most as a kid when I'm perusing the different toys? And I might be slightly guilty also of buying like retro gifts that I knew that I literally owned as a kid and enjoyed. Like I bought I recently bought like one of those wooden toy track things, you know what I mean? The old school wooden toy tracks you can put together and you put a little train on it and everything. Oh, come on. Those things are amazing, aren't they? Those things are badass. It doesn't matter. It practically doesn't matter how old you are. Practically doesn't matter. But yeah, wife and I decided the stress of having to get the gifts for all the other family members is, you know, not ideal. And not to mention, both of our birthdays are just a couple months later. So we decided we'd rather just, you know, we're still going to do our own birthday gifts, but we're not going to bother with the Christmas gifts. Instead, focus just on the rest of the fam. Make our lives a little bit simpler. We decided we'd rather do that than receive the gifts, you know. We already, maybe this kind of delves too much into our weird personalities in a sense, because we already had like a $1 limit on our gifts since we've been married. I think it's been like $100 or something like that. I'm pretty sure, so that we don't like go overboard and spending on each other. Otherwise, it feels like you got to keep like one-upping the money you spend every year or something like that. Do you? I don't think so. It is indeed you. All right, we gotcha. Nitro boost, go. All right, get that out. All right, my guys. Prepare for a blitz build here. Do you? Nope, it's the one to the left. Does the Daybreaker know? The Daybreaker does not appear to know, as far as I can tell. Lovely. Lovely. I kind of like giving gifts. Receiving gifts, oh, it's hard. I find it just difficult. Even when I genuinely am surprised and will enjoy the gift, I find it quite difficult to provide that genuine response. You know what I mean? And I find myself almost having to force it. Or, I don't know. I don't know how to describe it. It's like, I'm always thinking in the back of my head, am I acting surprised enough? Do I look happy enough for this one? I'm definitely also the kind of guy, I'm super happy, you know, pair of socks and a sweater. I'm honestly like really happy to receive those things. More than happy. Borderline excited. Borderline excited. Legitimately. Don't sleep on that stuff. About pushed us back, but she still leaped in. Let's see what we got here. Your Arcana cards have no effect. You want to be creative here? That means no strength. That's probably the biggest one, right? I'm gonna say. You lose out on some rarity, probably. I mean, is +4 elements that big of a deal? I'm not sure. Let's be different, though. Let's be crazy. Let's get wild. Alrighty. I'll be buying that max health, too. Definitely gonna be Arctic Gale here. That provides us with origination. We'll buy that as well. Might rarefy like a juicy double strike or something here, I'm kind of thinking. I think that might be the first time I've taken a heroic boon from Chaos, by the way. Please, Mel, aim at the thing! The thing, sweetheart! Hold on, do the thing, come on. Oh, it was too late. Double strike, let's go! 35%. Still need an attack boon, though. Any second now. Give me some max health. It's supposed to be for 4 encounters, which is a lot. So actually, if I have to go to Skilla like this, we might be in a spot of trouble. It's possible I should have skipped the shop after Chaos so that I could do a combat on purpose. So like here, for instance, I think we actually skip. I'll even do Ares. His attack seems to make sense here for the most part. Gasp, going for Ares on purpose? Oh, God. Hello? Thank you. Okay, might want to be doing that or something. Boink. Lovely. Show me the attack here. Don't fool around. Don't make me go to Skilla. I think it's a blood spree. I don't think I rarefy it. Okay, we only got one more chamber on the Chaos Curse, so it did work out, but I think I did need to skip Narcissus, because that would not have been a combat. Hello. Alright, we got a big double strike. Ugh. My max magic is incredibly low, though. I did have to prime quite a bit. No, I'm reminded of some strange gifts I got as a child. And I'm willing to admit, you know, there was times probably in my childhood where I didn't act, you know, as grateful as I should have been. More than so. I have to admit that. Do I just take the free max magic, we think? I'm pausing for the timer. Do we think we need it? I think we'll be okay. I don't think we have to have it. I want that max out. Show me slow cooker now. She gave it to me. Hold on, I'm gonna look at it in a second. Ooh, just wanted to make sure I got that max out. With 8 fire, I now have slow cooker. Hell yeah. Baron creation, popping and locking out here. Heroic chaos boons, baby. There's definitely much better heroic chaos boons. But okay, so 1 year, what I would describe as relatively distant aunt. Randomly, I say randomly because I don't think she ever got us gifts normally. Gifted me in particular, someone with 3 brothers and a sister, and just me, one of those sort of playmats that has like the old streets and the cars on them. It's like extra colorful and green. It's like a rug. It's like a rug, right? And I don't know, you're supposed to put like your toy trucks on it or something like that. I'm not really sure. And I was like, oh, that's, you know, like I don't know this aunt very well. But I received it one Christmas. Her, like, neighbor dropped it off in his van. And said, this is for you. None of my siblings got anything. I was like, all right. Here's the thing. Here's the rub. You know, this is a children's play mat. Or, I'm not certain. Maybe, like, up to age 5 or so. I was 17. I was 17 when I got this rug. It also looked very much so like it had been used, which is whatever. But yeah, I was 17 when I got this bad boy. And then, you know, as tradition, as the family dictates, you know, I had to call and say thank you for the child's playmat, basically. And I was like, all right. I mean, it doesn't really bother me. I just call and say thanks and how you been or something like that. And I call the aunt and she's like, you love trucks, right? I'm like, they're okay. She's like, okay, good. That was it. That was the extent of our conversation. She probably mixed me up with another niece or nephew or something like that. I understand. And I almost feel bad because maybe she forgot I was 17 or something like that, but she didn't come forward and just admit it. So I legitimately rolled out that rug at age 17 on my bedroom floor. I can't say I played with it, you know, but it was there until, you know, it was time to move out. I don't remember what happened to it after that point. It happens. It does happen, I'll admit. Let's just get the godsend here, right? So this is a pretty comfy build, I think we could say, right? I get it because I have a niece who's turning 3, and I just have the hardest time remembering. Every year that goes by, it's only been 3 years, right? But I keep saying to myself, like, she's like 6 by now, right? They're like, no, she is not. All right, we got the God Scent popping out here. I still do not have an attack boon. I did try. You have to admit I tried. So Ares is probably the pick here. More Zeus. I already have double strike, which is probably the big thing. And I don't think Arc Flash is that interesting here. I don't think. No, Daybreaker. Where are you going, honey? It just flew off into the Netherland. What do we got here? Okay, we finally got an attack. Rallying Cry. Ooh, that'd be good for the blitz damage if I could get it high enough. Maybe it can get it to come back. Is it worth rarefying here? My magic is quite low. I just don't think it's a big deal if you rarefy that. I would probably take Rallying Cry now, if Echo could provideth. Pom 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 hits. The special, which is actually quite good. Okay. Particularly with that juicy double strike at 35%. We still haven't received our second Hermes, who could give us success rate to up that D-strike some more. Oh. Tough. Tough choice here. I do want it. I do need the max magic too, though, I gotta admit. Hermes will come back? Hermes will come back? I don't know. Those are tough, because there's a decent chance I'm not going to get the other one by the end of the run at that rate. Neither Hermes nor the hammer. You just gotta pray it appears in, like, one of those shops at the end or something like that. But yeah, Chrysippus is stressful, right? That's been my main takeaway as an adult. Loved it as a kid. And I think it's important as an adult to, you know, make it a special time for the kids, something to look forward to. But then as an adult, it's like, you know, like trying to come up with stuff to get each other just because, you know, it's kind of whatever. I mean, I'm really talking more so about like the slew of relatives we all have there. Knocks foes away, has plus 10 power. While you channel your attacks, you move and fire 20% faster. I don't think that's very good for us. Inverted Blaze with this, I don't think it makes sense. I'm curious how it works with Eos, though, off the top of my head a little bit. But I don't really suspect it would be interesting. I guess I'm going to have to take that. I was hoping for some more things related to the special there. Ba-ba-do-do-do. Get him, Zeus! Hell yeah.
You shouldn't have crossed me.
I'll go and grab this max health real quick. We're a little low, right? Excuse me. Got max magic over there, which we don't really need. I'll take the Breath of Eros. It's cheap. Should keep us healthy. Hey, there we go.
In the name of Hades.
Success rate. Damn. We know this is the last one. I'm not certain Nimble Limbs is that interesting. It is rock. It will prime some magic, but I think that's kind of okay. Again, I don't know if that's even interesting, but I'm going to do it anyway. Flash Fry goes up. Okay. All right, Sir B. There goes the breath. Okay. I always have a hard time dodging the red crap here. That slows Mel down. I have a hard time, like, seeing it during the transition and everything. Where are we? Is that you? Couldn't even tell. Come back. Hit him with that. Does deal a little bit of damage. Send him, send him, send him, send him, send him. Woo! Yo, the burst. Yo, the burst, though. Holy burst. I'm going to go out on a limb and say it's that monster blitz damage right now. That's what I'm going to say. All right, very good, very good. Do I have a Vengeance? I believe I have Divine Vengeance, so we could actually get Heinous Affront potentially. We'll have to see, though. We took a slow cooker, so we have big power as well. Which is quite interesting in its own way. I don't think Black and Fleet's interesting, nor is it currently activated either. It's more so total damage. Would drop it really do a ton for us? Probably not. So, I wonder if I should have just rarefied something randomly. Kind of just feels like, I don't think going for Moonbeam makes a lot of sense here. Seems like a Knuckle Bones situation to me. Down we go. Down we go. Yeah, I am guilty of buying the retro toys, like a Light Bright I bought for a niece of mine. Seemed to enjoy it, you know? Seemed to enjoy it.
These wretches shall not work with you, daughter, but I shall.
Hello? Oh. One thing I totally forgot about for a very long time until recently was like, oh yeah, like mazes. You know what I mean? Like mages, not mages, mazes on a sheet of paper for you to get through with a pencil. Like, that stuff was amazing as a kid. I loved mazes. I guess, you know, to each their own. It's like, wow, I kind of forgot about mazes. Got both my nieces a giant jumbo book of mazes. So we should take Deep Descent here for sure. Hey, we got another rock. I think Rallying Cry would be the biggest boost we could get now out of anything. So that's mostly what we'd want, if I can even get. I'm not certain. I'm at 8 rock. Okay, good. Aha! 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 I don't know who's the easier trial here. I'm not sure. I might just fill in Thunder Rush. I don't know if Arc Flash really does anything. I'm not actually sure, but it is kind of... If it does do something, it'll make that blitz pop real hard, so I guess we'll give it a shot. It will be doing something, even if it just triggers on rare occasions. It should work with, like, the Omega Special in theory. It's a strange boon, though. The whole thing, like, where it makes it pop sooner just seems like borderline a lie. I wonder if it almost just say, if it should just say, enemies with blitz struck by an Omega will empower your blitz. Hey, Rallying Cry, let's go. That's huge, actually. That'll affect the blitz damage. Storm Ring, too, while we're at it. This is actually really big. Boing. Boing again. Woo! All right. Nothing in here? I guess not. I might have an affection towards mazes in particular. I used to draw them on like a whole sheet of paper. I'd fill up the whole sheet of paper with a big-ass maze. And then people thought I had a problem. Or something like that. We got Nemesis with a single exit. Wow, we did not get a lot of additional exits here. We got like 1, 2, I guess, with Daddy. All right. 25. Oh, come on. I guess that's it. Do I even need the money here? Get 'em. They dead? Apparently they're dead. 100. Let's go. Do. Okay, we can still get success rate even though I can't rarefy it. I think that's quite nice though if we could. Oh, baby! To hit that double strike, oh my god. It might technically hit Rocky in a sense. 52% now from that. 52% now. I feel like there was something else that hits, but I'm not positive. Maybe not, actually. Let's see, 125. Heat Rush, Controlled Burn, Glowing Coal. I think Glowing Coal would actually feel quite nice here. Grab that. Slow Cooker got upgraded. We have 9 fire, so that Slow Cooker... Rallying Cry was on. Got all that wind too, huh? I can't find a slow cooker. I'm sorry. Oh, there it is. 18. I don't think that was that big of a deal, probably. I'm curious how the damage meters are going to come out. I think I can safely say that Blitz is going to be popping here, though. I think it is going to be safe to say. This would have been a very different looking run, probably, if I had taken Hestia's attack when the opportunity arose. Alright, I gotta remember a glowing coal here to some degree. Oops. Damn, he went. Oh, right, because I have that thing. Just have fewer enemies here. Woo! Alright, I'm just gonna tickle him off here. No way. That was interesting. Did you see that? It almost held my Omega charge. Okay, he's going. He's going. Bum, 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 bum. We actually got a... What would you call that? Combo breaker there. Hope I have enough magic to do this. Alright, we did skip. About to get another skip here. Get him. There we go. Very good. Let's wait a second. Alright, let's make sure we use this and get rid of all the ads if we can. No. Oh, I got lucky. Holy crap. I wasn't even looking. Holy nuts. Alright, I gotta try to get off an Omega attack here. I think I did, right? Okay, good. Sweet mother of Zeus. Alright. Couldn't interrupt that thing, but that's okay. There's the damage cap. Oh no. Where is he? I was gonna say, I don't think he's where the game thinks. Get him! Holy shit! Alright. There's the real one. 2. Very nice. Alright, I bet he's done. Send him. Send him back. Oh, wait, no, right. Damage cap. Get out another one. Send him! Immune? Immune to what? No way! Finish him quick! Finish him quick! Oh! From downtown on him. Before he could do any more. That was a fun run. Holy nuts. God damn, I say. God damn, I say. Blitz damage 92k. No surprise there. Omega special actually did pretty good. Cass, because of Storm Ring and Double Strike. Omega attack. The Daybreaker wound up doing not that much besides helping me apply Blitz probably at the end of the day. Even the regular specials up there. That's a very large spread of damage. Surprisingly. But yeah, that was a strange run in some ways, right? Baron creation is sort of a funny thing to have here. Is how I would describe it. Let me make sure that's like somewhere on here. That's got to make the thumbnail. We had Slow Cooker. We had Rallying Cry. Oh my god. It was nutty. It was actually really good. I mean, the power of Blitz to some degree, I'll admit, though. Thank you all so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. Like, comment, subscribe. You know what I asked for. I shall see you in another video.